we support, we show love. And this is what this podcast is all about. Before we go in uh, to today's topic, we have a lot to talk about today. But before we go in, man, we're just gonna do a quick check in on how me and Dre, how we're doing this week. How was last week for us? Just a quick check in. Every week, we just like to check in with each other and see what we're doing and how our lives are progressing. So me, it's been a really good week. Easy week, can't complain. Just taking life day by day, hour by hour, and just doing what I continue to do, what I continue to love, and that's reading, working out, and just trying to meet new people and just trying to share thoughts and positivity, man. That's what I've been doing, man, and I can't complain. It's been a really good week.
What's up, man? I still love to hear. Seriously.
Sir.
I mean, even if it wasn't a good week, I still like to hear about it. You know what I'm saying? Thanks
Yes,
again
sir.
for sharing your experience, man. I had a birthday on Monday. The weekend coming into this week was phenomenal. Week was kind of stressful, but it was a real light week. That makes sense. Life's always gonna happen no matter what you're doing, how you're feeling. But overall, I say my week was a good 8 out of 10. Like my mood's up, positivity's up. I didn't get to work out this week, which is I'm a little bummed about. I'm not beating myself up over it because I know I'm going to get back into the gym. So like, it's never too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank God we woke up today. It's another chance to do that. So it's a good week. I'm grateful. Just like you, trying to meet new people. Went out with some of my friends from high school / my fiance, and like some new friends we had, and like they all got to intermingle a little bit. So it was nice and it was cool. It was a good time.
Yeah, man. Yo,
Yeah.
Happy birthday, man. Yo, a question I want to ask you, man.
Oh,
So
right.
what? Were you 20? You're 27 now, right?
Yeah, I'm 27.
So what will 27 bring you? And like, what? I know a lot of people ask this question. How do you feel? Do you feel differently? What is 27 gonna bring for you? What that 26 didn't? What are you looking forward to 27?
27, I mean, at any age, honestly, it's no different for me. I just try to be more mature than I was a year prior. Like every day, my goal is to be better than who you were yesterday. That's literally my goal, like every single day. So what 26 into 27 showed me was that you can't do things alone. You think that all you have is really you in the world. And it's true, like you're responsible for your individual self, but the things you do affect other people. But there are people who are willing to help you get to where you want to get to. The people who care about your well-being and where you want to get to. But you as yourself, you have agency over your own body. But people are willing to help and they do care. So reach out and ask for help. It's okay. And that's what 26 into 27 showed me, that in my lowest, I can ask for help. In my lowest, I can reach out to people who do care. In my lowest, I have a God who cares about me and shows that I'm not alone no matter what. So 26 into 27 showed me a lot of how to kill my pride when it comes to asking for help. And I know that there are people there who are willing to help get me to the next level.
Right. Yo, I like how you broke that down. So you're saying it's okay, like even when you're at your worst point in your life, it's okay to ask for help.
Absolutely.
Now it is a difficult thing to do sometimes. Even for myself, it's very difficult to ask or reach out to somebody like, yo, I need to explain this. I need your help in this. It is very difficult sometimes. So, and the good thing is that you realize that, and like you're changing that about yourself. That's a big step, man. Yo, I appreciate that. I respect that too.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that too. It's like that was a hard thing for me to accept too. Like somebody can consider me beyond myself because I don't trust easily just based on like my life experiences. You know, like my girl Ashley's the one who kind of opened up my mindset in the sense of not everybody has a vindictive motive. People want to help just for the sake of helping. You know, they're always trying to get something out of you or take something away from you. So like that mindset going into this, like just being older, you know, and then seeing relationships around, people, they do want to help generally. Like people generally want to do the good thing, and that's help people, that's help themselves. But life experiences, situations, it kind of
Yeah.
hinders those perceptions of reaching out, or like you said, like it's good to reach out. I was even scared if I wanted to hang out on a Friday, Saturday night, and I was like home, like bored. I feel weird inconveniencing my friends to be like, yo, like come out. Like I used to feel awkward doing that. But I'm at a point now, like if I want to hang out, I'm gonna mess you to hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be a thing. But those experiences, those letdowns in the past, kind of makes it hard. It kind of crippling for some people. That's something
Right.
I had to get out of. But absolutely,
Right.
man.
Yeah, man. Well, yo, cheers to another year of greatness, bro.
Thank you, man.
You made it through another year, man. And I'm proud of what you have done so far and how you keep pushing yourself, man. I respect that for the utmost, brother.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yes. Yo, now let's get into it, bro. So it's all over social media right now. Kanye West, shout out to Kanye West.
Shout out to Ye.
Interview. Right now, yo, we want to talk about this because Kanye spoke so much about so many different things that we really need to take the time and think and have an opinion on it. So I'm gonna tell you a little snippet of my perspective about the video, but we're gonna dive right into it. So my first take about the video, I personally believe with Kanye, especially when Kanye brought up how the black population looks at him as a sellout, a coon, whatever, crazy lunatic. Me personally, I respect what he's doing. It is very hard to be different in a normalized society, and I'm gonna explain that.
I know what you mean, but I think you should explain it. But I know exactly what you mean when you say that. But absolutely do explain it for those who may not.
Yeah. So let me explain it.
Mm-hmm.
We want to, of course. So we want to make money. We want to have a family. We want a house. We want to own things. But the way we go about it, and this is what Kanye was trying to say, the way we go about it is we go to a university. We do 4 years of school. We get out of school. We look for a 9-to-5 job, and we're okay with it because we're making money. And what Kanye was saying about being normal is he was saying that wasn't the life that he wanted. He wanted to show his gifts to the world, and I think some people are turned off by it. His gifts, his views on life. And I kind of can relate to Kanye because I don't want to be in that crowd, that crowd that wants to be normal, that wants to do things in steps. I want to take life as it is, and I want to live every second of it. And I kind of respect Kanye for being so open about it and talking about how he sees things. And yes, I understand that he went for Donald Trump. He had the make American great again hat on, bro. But that's just his view. We shouldn't be upset about it. We should agree and disagree and move on from it. Me personally, and I know this is gonna sound crazy. I told my brother when we moved out here, I was like, listen.
And you're in Spain.
Yeah, when I was in Spain, when I moved to Spain, I told him, I was like, listen, if I can vote, I'm gonna vote for Kanye West. And this is the reason why. I'm gonna vote because he's one of the leaders of our generation. White, black, whatever. Everybody's influenced by Kanye. Everybody you either like his clothes, you like his opinions, you either like his music, or you just like his creativity. The dude is creative.
That's true.
And for me, I can relate more to Kanye, not just because he's black, more because he's younger and he knows what our generation wants. I'm not going to go for a Donald Trump. I'm not going to go for a Joe Biden. For me, it was Kanye West, and I was kind of upset that we laughed at it. A lot of our people laughed at the thought of him becoming president. A lot of us, and like, we didn't take him serious. A lot of us jumped ship and went with Joe Biden. And a lot of people don't know Joe Biden was one of the people that were behind the 1-2-3 law that got a lot of us locked up in the 90s and in the 2000s. But we went with him. And he's not crazy. He's not crazy, but Kanye West is. I'm upset because society has put a rule on us that we got to follow and we got to be normal. And Kanye West just shows that his ideas, his beliefs, his thoughts, his creativity is just not normal, man. And like, it's okay. And it's okay to be this way. And I totally accept how he feels, man. And I'm upset that our people specifically turned their backs on him just because of what he believed in. Let me ask you a question, Dre.
Okay, what's the question?
Some of the things that you like, do other people like?
Absolutely not.
No. And like, so like, why is that such a big problem? Because, you know what I'm saying? And I was with Kanye West on the being normal and like being different. So I just had to put that out there, man. Like, what do you think about it? Because I think being normal is weirder than being different. I just
absolutely,
it's stupid.
But the thing is about normal, it's comforting because you're in a program. Like people forget that, like, I'm not even gonna try to go a different route. I don't want to confuse people, but like there's already a program here. Like in America, you know, you have freedom of religion, you have freedom of all these things, but we're a nation under God in America, and there's standards. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be set on those principles of the Bible. However, in America, things go according to what is normal. If you're not in line, if you don't follow a 9-to-5 job, you know what I'm saying, you don't go to college, you're not gonna be successful. We're told that in high school, you know what I'm saying? Right. And you're thrown into a university where half the kids don't know what the hell they want to do with their lives. Half of us even know what we're really trying to expect. You know what I'm saying? It's a program. It's a program. He actually touched upon that in the interview himself. You know, he said that like he's talking about his kid, and he gave an example of like his kid doing like worksheets, and like the worksheet, the picture. The question, the worksheet that his son was doing, the question was different from what the picture was showing. So his kid got frustrated. He's like, well, this is a good setup to show him how much he get let down in life, you know? Because the answer kind of was supposed to be in the picture, but it wasn't. The question was different. But like, America's a program, you feel me? If you do anything outside of what's normal, you're considered insane. People turn his back on him because one, he's an ego. No one like people love confidence when they're under you, but not when they don't have power and control over you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So power is attractive no matter where, like how you look at it. You're high up in a company, people are like, oh my gosh, like, let me sit up straight. That's a CEO. That's my boss. I need to posture up. It's a program. You know what I'm saying? And if you're anything outside of that, you're a problem. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem, I think, with normalcy. Like, people also think that laws are a rule for morality. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't obey the law, you know, per se, like how it's written, then you're going against the grain. Like you need to be excommunicated from everything. You know what I'm saying? And Kanye, that's the thing about Kanye. He goes against the grain for every single thing. He stands on his truth. I think that's really respectable to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate honesty. I appreciate wanting to be different, you know, not for the sake of just wanting to be different. But the thing about Kanye West is because he's so loud and because he's so in your face, people don't know how to receive that because it's uncomfortable. Right. So anything he does is gonna be looked at as crazy. He was crying on that stage, and he looked wild. I'm not gonna lie. I saw that just like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sad because you're having an episode right now, but I understand like there's passion behind that. Like when he was crying on stage about the election, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make America. He wearing the hat, but he's like literally like crying. He's been in the interview that he's crying about abortion. You know what I'm saying? But because he didn't present his his platform, his message clearly, where he could talk about what he was like really genuinely upset about, and made it seem as if he was just crying because Trump was not going to be in office again. You know what I'm saying? So like the media plays a big part in that, and also too people's due diligence in figuring out what is true and what is not true. You know what I'm saying? Like people's sources of information isn't valuable sources. People depend on the shade room. They depend on media headlines without reading anything. People don't do the due diligence to figure out what is true and what is not true. And then you have valuable sources. But how do you have valuable sources when everybody lies to you? Our program lies to us. The program here is against a lot of different things, but who do you trust? You know what? Then you better just believe what they're telling me, because if I don't believe it, then I'm out here. I'm outsourced. I feel excommunicated. I don't feel like I'm functioning. So I feel like I'm a nobody. And that's what the program does. The program tries to make you feel like you're less than. Same way, it's an intimidation factor. It's the same way how we know, and we always knew, that institutionalized racism has always been a thing. It's built against us. But no one else really seen it until the distractions were all taken away. You know? Like 2020 was the bird's eye view of racism. Like it's always been there. But nobody could ignore it because all the distractions were gone. Baseball, sports, everything. We were all inside the house and we had to see it play out on television, and it couldn't be ignored. But the same thing with programs and normalcy, it's the same thing. People on the street saying, you know, I see things. How do we know they don't really see things? You know what I'm saying? Like mental health is a huge thing right now. People are just now accepting that people have problems. There are issues going on deeper than what we actually see and understand, but against the program. We don't know what that person, listen, we're spiritual and physical beings, and we all know this only because we feel emotion. Emotion isn't a physical thing. We feel pain, but we know that we feel emotion. We feel this on the inside. So that's something that we all can't deny, because we all have, from talking about it, from experiencing things, we feel emotion, Let's just say you're a sociopath, which to me, I think it's still an emotion if you don't have one. But long story short, the spiritual is the physical. Who's to say that somebody can see in a frequency we can't see? Kanye, he operates in a frequency that is against the norm.
Yeah.
And it's against the program. And I respect that like immensely. I'm trying to find, there's a Bible scripture too that talks about don't conform to the patterns of this world. This world, there's a program. You know what I'm saying? And he's just like, no, I know who writes my program. And again, he's religious. He gives his life back to God. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to rewire and like get back to his foundation. Because when he starts following and doing things in the program, he's deemed crazy. He's deemed irate. I don't want to get so into it because we to talk about.
Yeah.
But when it comes to being normal,
let me interrupt for a second. I agree with people, the way they find their information. They don't want to know what's real or fake, because when you type something in on Google, you usually type in something you want, and it usually is the first thing right there. Bang. Let me look at that. They don't really do their research. They don't go into depth, and it's gotten to a point where we don't know what's real, what's fake anymore, right? But with Kanye and what Kanye does is he doesn't care if it's real or fake. He's gonna give you his raw opinion on it, no matter what it is. And you have to respect it, because so many people, Dre, want to be this way. Low key, so many people want to be this way. So many people want to show their craft. So many people want to be their true selves. But that word normal is what scares them. And I remember reading a meme somewhere. I remember reading a meme, and this meme was, on the other side of fear is where your life starts. So yeah, my bad. So on the other side of normal people, that's where it starts. And Kanye is the spokesperson for that. He went on the other side of normal, and he is one of the most successful Black men in America. The Yeezys, was probably top three best sneakers out there. Company 2, he's made hit after hit, album after album.
Mhm.
And he's a genius. And on the other side, and a lot of people need to hear this, man. On the other side of being normal is where your life starts. Is yo, be different, yo. Who cares? Who gives a
It's
fuck what
okay.
people are gonna say? It's your life, yo. People are gonna respect you for who you are. At the end of the day,
Mhm.
they're gonna respect what you got to show the world. So my yo, being normal is overrated, man. Being normal is
Facts.
overrated, yo.
2 quotes. What is it to gain the world and lose yourself? You know what I'm saying? That's one. You know what I'm saying? Be who you are. Don't like people. They're gonna have to get in line. They're gonna have to respect who you are. If it's truly who you say you are. You know, like people say they're with fitting in. Yeah, okay, but if it's losing yourself, that's the price you're paying. You're losing your humanity. You're losing the things that make you spark. You know. My second quote I want to say that relates to what you just said. My favorite quotes, I saw it on Tumblr back in the day. Replace fear of the unknown with curiosity.
Ooh, explain that. Ooh,
So, people are so scared to go into the unknown part because the unknown place it's open for interpretation. You know what I'm saying? That's when it's
right.
the green. That curiosity, that let me see what's on the other side. That will probably open up 100% all the different doors that you didn't know was possible. I mean, we talked about this before. Growing up in Greenwich, I felt the lack of black people there, and then like us being in a program for so long with other people who aren't like us, you feel like you have to be a certain way and act a certain way just to get the things that your peers were getting. And I'm talking about the college, I wasn't who I was. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm my true self to this day and every day. I'm maturing every single year. I'm not the same way I was in high school. But when I went to college, I took all barriers, I took all limits off myself that I was putting on myself to fit in and be normal, fit in and be whatever it is that I felt like I needed to be in order to survive in that setting. So my curiosity, that fear of trying to be different to be myself, I took that off myself, replace that fear of the unknown with curiosity, because that curiosity is going to open up a door to things you didn't even know. And some doors you have to be careful about opening, though. There's consequences to everything you do.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's not bad always peeking that other side, because you know what I'm saying? You got to see what it is and who you are if you don't know it.
That's true. That is true. I agree with you on that. So Kanye also brought up the possibility of having a versus battle with Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Before we give our thoughts on that, because our opinions could be different. But before we get our thoughts on that, you listen to Donda, right?
Yes.
And you listen to Certified Lover Boy.
Absolutely.
Give me your take on both. Which one was better?
Donda was good for the message. It was meaningful. You know what I'm saying? It was inspiring and it uplifted you. That was the purpose of it. Certified Lover Boy, I thought was great, and it was what I wanted to hear for the summer. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like there was bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted the vibe. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted that. I wanted Instagram captions. You know what I'm saying? Like Certified Lover Boy, it did that. And for me at the time, I liked it for how much of a banger it was. Donda, I felt like had more substance and it held more value. If that makes sense. So I thought separately, Donda was better as a meaningful piece of art versus Certified Lover Boy was great, but it was more entertainment.
Right. I totally agree with you.
Take.
And I'm a so which one you going with if you had to listen to one?
I listen to one. And like that's it. Like I couldn't listen to anything else.
Yeah. What album you gonna pick? You gonna pick Donda? Okay.
Pick Donda. I know that I get something from it. It's beyond just this notes and music. I get messages behind it.
Okay. So you going with Donda? All right. I'm gonna go with Donda too. And for the people that don't know what Donda means, Donda is named after his mother. All right. I thought both albums were really good. For me, Certified Lover Boy, like you said before, was more like bangers, like hits. something you could like vibe to, like if you have like a group of friends or whatever. Or you're just having a pregame, Certified Lover Boy. Drake usually makes those kind of hits anyway.
Absolutely.
And I thought this was a really good album. But for me, Donda, that one track called I think it was Jesus Lord or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, that spoke to me, bro, because there was a lyric in there, I think, with Styles P. No, Sheik Lucha, I'm not saying of the Locks, Jadakiss, Sheik Lucha, and Styles P. But he said he basically had a lyric in there talking about his mom and like how he can't wait to see his mom, how he's grown on planet Earth, on how like stuff like this, like really emotional. And I think with Kanye, why he took so long, because I think the album was supposed to be due in, I think it was 2 years ago. It was supposed to happen. Yeah. But I think with this album, bro, I think it's easily top 5 Kanye West's best albums. I thought this was a really good album, and it had more substance, it had more content, it had, especially in the time we went through with 2020, I think it was more of a legit album compared to Certified Lover Boy. I think so.
I definitely agree with you. Definitely agree with you.
Yeah.
Again, the topics he covered, the substance, it's technically a gospel album, However, all music, no matter like it's secular, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta take all music, you know what I'm saying, with like a grain of salt. But I think for what it was worth, it was very meaningful. And I think a lot of it opens people's mindset to interpretation about how they're living their lives and how they're viewing their lives, So
right.
Like, again, it's influence. His music was influential. Drake's was, but more in this, like more of a secular stance. We're being right. like more a worldly sense, if we're being correct.
Right. That's a good way to put it. Now, let's talk about a potential versus battle.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Because I'm looking at it now, right? And you can interrupt anytime you want, but I'm looking at it now. If these two were to have a versus battle, I can't just say Drake is going to come out and win. And I can't just say Kanye is going to come out and win. So we're going to go album for album, Dre. All right? And the first album I'm going to put up is the College Dropout. Mm-hmm. Kanye West is first.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go with, which was his first one? Drake's first album was Take Care.
Take Care. Right? No, wait, hold on. I'm Googling it. I think it's Take Care. Hold on, Drake first album. Like, I don't care. I gotta look up things.
Like, it's legit. Like, everybody knew it was Drake. It was either Take Care or So Far Gone.
It said the end soundtrack, so this one's on Degrassi. So Drake's album. Let me do Drake's albums, because
I believe it's So Far Gone.
So Take Care was 2011. So Far Gone 2009.
So Far Gone. Like, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Oh, Comeback Season 2007.
All right. But I'm be So Far Gone.
Yeah, but these could be mixtapes too, because Google can't really tell. So, but yeah.
Right. And So Far Gone was probably the first album that we all knew. All right, he's gonna be legit. All right.
Facts.
So we're gonna go off. We're gonna go College Dropout. Mm-hmm. So Far Gone. All right.
Yeah.
Now look at the hits on both albums. All right. So with College Dropout, we got Jesus Walks, which was a banger. Everybody knew about that. We got The Wire, which was fire too. Everybody knew about that. Through the Fire. Through the Fire. We got Workout.
Yep.
Kanye's workout plan.
Mm-hmm.
We got
Slow Jams.
Yo, we got Slow Jams with Jamie Foxx and Twista, bro.
Facts.
All right.
Man.
And I think what was Gold Digger was not on. Was Gold Digger on the album or was on the next?
Nah, Gold Digger was on that one.
All right. So those songs I named on there were hits. Every time we tune into 106 Park, though, that was on there. All right. Now let's go with Drake. Drake has Forever, which Forever was fire. We all know that.
I want this forever, man. Yup. And then we got Successful.
Successful with Trey Songs, right?
Yup. That
And
video was
then,
trash though. The video was so bad. The video was so bad. But
yeah, the video was
the
trash.
song was
Yeah.
phenomenal.
And then we got
Best I ever had.
yes, the best I ever had with Trey Songz. Ooh, this could be tough. So me naming those songs, Dre, who takes the first part of that battle? Ye or Drake?
See, this is the thing, man. You naming those songs, and this is 100%, I think, biased because they came out 2 different times. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I can listen to College Dropout every single day. It's type they're classics to me. Same thing with Drake. Same thing with Drake, but like I was here. I was here for both of them. 2 different times in my life. But
they're both in our generation.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
They're both in our generation.
You grew up with both of them. College Dropout though. Like Ye's creativity. I have to do Ye. I have to do
Okay. Okay. I like so Ye's up 1-0 right now. All right. So the next album, we got Late Registration. All right. And we got Take Care. All right. And let me name some of the tracks of Late Registration. We got Diamonds Are Forever.
Diamonds Are Forever.
I know you remember that. We got
no,
we don't. We got Touch the Sky.
Mm-hmm.
We got I Heard Him Say with Adam Levine.
Yep. That was my joint, man.
Yo, that was my joint too. To this day.
Yo.
What else we got? We got Roses. We got and I think Gold Digger's on that
Even
one.
Hey Mama.
And Hey Mama. Come on, bro.
Oh, man.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And then we got Take Care, yo. Take Care got YOLO. It got I'm missing a bunch. It's got Crew Love with The Weeknd.
Yep.
It got
Marvin's Room. Yeah,
Marvin's Room.
Marvin's Room.
For me.
That was a whole like 2 months of everybody making their own versions to Marvin's Room.
Yeah.
There's like 5. Everybody was that was this was one of the best albums I think he ever had. Like
so we also got we got Take a Shot from Me, Dre. Come on, man. Take a Shot from Me. And we got Underground Kings. For me, I'm gonna go with Take Care. Take Care got that one.
I agree with you.
You see how difficult this is? A lot of people that are Drake fans are gonna go with Drake because they're biased. But like, when you actually break it down, I don't know who's gonna come out on top. All right, because they also got songs that haven't been on albums. As well. Because the mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? So it's difficult, and they got features too. Like if we want to do features, Dre, we could do what's that song with Drake and Rihanna? Oh nah. What's the name of that song?
I think What's My Name?
Yeah. What's My Name? And then you got Moment for Life with Nicki Minaj.
Facts.
And then you got Throw It in the Bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They both got a bunch of fire features. It's like when you really break it down, you don't know. I don't know who's gonna come out on top. All right, so we got Take Care winning that. All right, so now we go to album 3. All right, in which I think Kanye, for me, this is Kanye West's best album. Graduation.
See, I don't agree with that, but
okay.
Hold on. Let me pull up the songs right now.
Go ahead. And then for Drake, we got Nothing Was the Same. And this is my favorite Drake album. Drake album. All right, so I'm going to just name a couple songs off Nothing Was the Same. Ready? You got Pound King. You got started from the bottom.
From the bottom, yeah.
You got what's the other joint?
Worst Behavior.
Time. What one did you say?
Worst Behavior.
Worst Behavior. We got
Come
what
Through.
else we got up there? We got I'm trying to think. That one song you had. Uh, is it Connections I'm thinking of? I think it might be Connections. I don't know.
Connect, it says?
Yes, Connect. Yes.
I
And
don't
then we
remember
got
the top of my head.
my language. My language on there is too.
Yeah, the
My
language, yeah.
language. All right. And then on Graduation, we got Good Life with T-Pain.
Yep.
You Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Talking about the life I live.
Yo, that was the you remember that in high school?
Yeah.
Yo. We got You Can't Tell Me Nothing. We got Flashing Lights.
This was a good one, man. I remember this too. I remember this came out too, man.
Bro, because that was the year when Kanye was going against 50 Cent. They both dropped the album that same year. But for me, honestly, now that I'm looking at the track list, I might have to go with Graduation, bro.
Graduation definitely wins for me.
Okay, so now we got Kanye up 2-0.
Yeah, but I know when we get to...
I mean, no, 2-1.
2-1.
All right, and as a Drake, because I like Drake a little bit more than Kanye, and as a Drake fan, I personally think, at first, I personally thought that Drake would go up 3-1. But now I'm looking at these track lists. I don't know, yo.
I'm a Drake fan too. Like, he's definitely top 5, like, rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely my top 5. But Kanye West, man, like, he's above him for me.
Okay, so you have Kanye over Drake.
Absolutely. But like,
okay,
I understand how influential and how, like, until what was it, More Life that the Drake out? Yeah, until More Life, I never heard a bad Drake song until More Life came out. Till that album came out, besides Passion Fruit, every song on that album was trash to me, aside Passion Fruit.
What?
But for the most part, yeah. I didn't like I like 2 songs on that entire album.
Damn, yo, because
like, that album, I'm looking at them right now, half the songs in that album, I don't even...
That album for me, it was kind of more like a party, like, you know what I'm saying? You go to a bar, you have a couple of drinks with your friends, that shit comes on. But nah, yo, that album was fire, man. Yo, you didn't...
I didn't say it was bad. I mean, I think I heard a lot of bad songs in that album that I did not like, versus when I hear his albums, it's like all the songs are pretty much good songs. Like, perfect example, Chris Brown. I never heard a bad Chris Brown song, ever. Even the song that no one really listens to, my girlfriend, she's obsessed with Chris Brown. Everybody was. He's influential. But I never heard a bad Chris Brown song, ever. That's how I felt about Drake until More Life. I feel like a lot of songs were just like, I can skip them. Like, I don't even care to hear them. Besides Passion Fruit, like, yeah, there are party songs, but nothing I think memorable aside from that one song on that album.
Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go by songs instead. All right,
but hold on. Before we do that, I want to say, I think the best album, which Kanye actually agreed with, which I was kind of shocked about, because that was my view, that he felt like he ever did, which is like what I thought he ever did, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That album was a masterpiece.
Bro.
That was my favorite. Like, that's what so dope for me. About like, he's a lyrical genius, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody always said, blah, 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 blah. That was pure art. That whole album was art. You know what I'm saying? Like he was going through something, and you can tell, you know what I'm saying? Like aside from his emotions and like artists putting their stuff in, like their emotions to their work, you felt it on every single song. Like that, like in the movie he did, phenomenal, man. Like that and it didn't win anything.
Yeah, my beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasies is a low-key masterpiece. Probably I think personally it's slept on because you got College Dropout, Late Registration. A lot of people like those albums, but that's my favorite Kanye West album is my beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasies. A lot of low-key hits on there.
Thanks.
And yo, it's just craft, beautiful craft at his work, bro. So we're
Yep.
gonna go for songs, all right?
All right.
Yo, so I'm gonna name a bunch of Drake songs. I'm gonna name like 5, all right? And I'm gonna
Okay.
name like 5 Kanye West songs, and we just go
Mhm.
from there, all right? So, all right, we'll start with God's Plan,
Okay.
okay? Uh, we're gonna go with Passion Fruit, okay?
Okay.
Hotline Bling,
Okay.
okay? Started from the bottom,
Mhm.
okay? And I'm gonna throw in. I'm gonna throw in Marvin's Room. Okay,
Okay.
those are 5 Drake songs. All right, we all know those songs by heart. Hot
Yep.
97 killed it with that. All right, they always bump those songs. All right, so now I'm
Yep.
gonna go for Kanye. Right, we got Flashing Lights.
Uh-huh.
We got Gold Digger.
Okay.
We got Heartless.
Mm-hmm.
We got Stronger.
Yep.
All right, and we got. I'll throw in Bound too, which was fire as well.
Okay.
All right. So first we go God's Plan versus Bound 2. Which one do you like more?
God's Plan.
God's Plan. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The next one we're gonna go with Splashing Lights versus Started with the Bottom. What you got?
Flashing Lights.
Flashing Lights. Ooh, that one was difficult for me. All right.
Everybody does it. Oh, sorry. I want to explain that one though.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Everybody always talk about how they're coming from the mud, they start from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get it's relatable. Everybody comes from one point or another, but like not everybody started from the bottom. You feel me? And like Drake, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like he had a single mom, but he was started from the bottom. Like she pretty successful. You know what I'm saying? In her field of business, his dad did leave him. Don't get me wrong, you know, but he had industry help. It wasn't like he was completely like, you know what I'm saying? Like he had nothing, but he did have a dream. You know what I'm saying? And he worked hard towards that dream. And he wasn't as rich. He wasn't rich. You know what I'm saying? Like filthy rich, but he had money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
money. He ain't start
like he had
for
nothing.
no bottom.
One of
Man.
my favorite Drake lines, man. It takes a special kind of man to teach to be far from the hood, understand the streets. You know what I'm saying? That didn't sound like start from the bottom to me, but I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I love the song. I think people could relate to it, and he's always been honest about where he came from, which I appreciate. But all the Flashing Lights has it for me.
Yeah,
that's why.
I give you that one. All right, so we got Passion Fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got Passion Fruit, and we got. I'm gonna go with Heartless.
Heartless.
Really? I
Yep.
I gotta disagree with that one.
I want to hear why though.
Because I hated Heartless. Heartless was one of those songs that was overplayed on the radio. I didn't like 808's Heartbreak. I didn't like the album in general. I know he was going through a lot because he just lost his mom.
Nice.
I don't even know what that feels like.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I didn't think when I heard that song, I think he was doing that more for like the media, like to be on the billboard. Yeah. He wasn't doing it. That wasn't part of his craft. I personally thought when I heard that song, I was like, all right, this is not the Kanye West that I know, you know? With Passion Fruit, the beat itself has like more of a Caribbean vibe. You know what I'm saying? When I listen to Passion Fruit, Dre, I gotta have a margarita. I have that something in my hand that reminds me of like a tropical vibe. So I got Passion Fruit on that one. All right.
All right.
Tell me why you got Heartless.
I think also too. I think it's a type of the mood. You know what I'm saying? I think also like 100% was played on the radio over and over again. I do remember that it was
too much,
constantly played. It was fed to us a lot. I'm not gonna I'll give you that. But like I'm thinking about the tempo and the beat to it and the on and on and on. Like it's something about it that I could be because it was overplayed, and that could be it. But like I think the thing about Drake is like he bites other people's style. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel that wasn't so much him, but it is him to take other people's stuff and make it better. So it's like I mean everybody does that, but like I feel like Drake was doing a whole Caribbean thing, not being Caribbean. I'm not saying you have a right to do it, but I'm saying like I felt like it was like I get that for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like it was cool, but like So
I get you. I get you.
I hear your decision. I respect you. I respect yours though. How you
I
came
get
to
you.
it?
All right, so I'm gonna go with a hard Drake song. Ready?
All right.
Everybody was feeling. All right. I'm gonna go best I ever had. All right.
Okay.
Everybody was feeling that song. No
That
matter
sounds
how
amazing.
many times it is played, everybody loves it. So I'm gonna go best I ever had versus Jesus Walks. Tough. It's tough.
See, that's the thing. I want to say Jesus Walks only because that's it. I had a foundation of Jesus, you know what I'm saying, of God, like in general, like growing up, like we went to the same church when we were kids, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had a foundation of that. And like, as I got older, not because I went to a church, I had the option, you know, to not go to church when I was in middle school. And I didn't go for a long time. So like, I was never like force-fed it, aside from when I was a little kid. But as I got older, and I realized that everybody's always trying to get back to the foundation of where they're grounded, where they feel safe. And I think Jesus, that's what it is for me. So that song has more value to me because I know that no matter what I'm going through, no matter what state I am, I have a savior who's gonna bring me out of that pit that I'm in.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, so for me, it's 100% bias. It's 100% bias for me. So Jesus Walks for me. Best I ever had though is phenomenal, timeless record, and it's probably one of Drake's best songs ever. So like everybody can relate to being in love, you know what I'm saying? Having that one special, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody has at one point felt that way for somebody, you know? So I can understand, but Jesus Walks for me because it shows about how meaningful redemption is. Redemption is a beautiful thing, and no matter what you're in, you know what I'm saying, you can come out of it. So Jesus Walks.
Okay. I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna go Jesus Walks. Listen, I love Best I Ever Had. But for me, Jesus Walks was more of a meaning to it. He was, you could tell he like when he was rapping too, like I don't know if you've seen the music video. I'm pretty sure you have. Everybody has.
I have.
But like the energy behind his voice was just every time I listen to it, I feel like I'm in the video, if that makes any sense.
Yo.
I don't know that many songs that could beat Jesus Walks, to be honest with you. It's one of my favorite all-time like rap songs. So I gotta say Jesus Walks, bro. It's not even close for me.
It's facts though, like it's crazy. Like when I hear that song, I feel like I'm literally like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can tell he was legit praying in the song. Like I'm not sure you can realize, you know what I'm saying? Like he was rapping, you know what I'm saying? It's entertaining. But he legit was saying like, I don't know what the hell I'm going through right now, but I need help. Like that's all he was saying in the entire song. You know, he's like, I'm going on a route that's not familiar to me. I'm spiraling right now. Like I need help. Something's not right with me. But I know I have a foundation. Like I'm doing this right now, but I'm trying to find what I'm feeling right now because I don't know what the hell I'm going through. And his mom, you know what I'm saying? Like 100% agree.
Right. So we're gonna do one more solo song, and I'm gonna give you 3 features with them both in it. So I'm gonna do one more solo. All right.
Okay.
One more solo. So we got We got 0 to 100. All right. We got 0 to 100.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna give you Through the Wire. Now listen, before we make our opinion on this, I just want to let the people know both of these rappers snapped on both of these songs. That's why I had to choose these two. Because these two were basically the pinnacle point. These 2 songs were the pinnacle point for both of them.
Yeah. See,
so think about it first before you make. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna let you think.
You go first.
I'm gonna go 0 to 100. This is why.
All right.
This is why. And 0 to 100, when it came out, it happened to be at a time in my life where I was partying, where I was literally going 0 to 100. Like when I was going out with my friends, it was just a song that made me feel good. Like I think it came out for the right time in my life.
Absolutely.
Like I was comfortable with what I was going through. I was comfortable like being at college. I was comfortable getting fucked up or whatever. And it just happened to come at the right time, bro. At the right time. And I gotta go with it. I like Through the Wire because Through the Wire introduced me to Kanye. That song introduced me. When I came out as a new feature on 106 in Park back in the day, I was like, all right, let me study more about Kanye West. And then I happened to win. CCI had a competition. CCI is a community center that me and Dre used to go to as kids.
Yep.
They had a competition, and I won the competition, and they gave me the College Dropout CD. They gave me the College Dropout CD. But before I had that CD, I listened to Through the Wire, and it introduced me to Kanye. But I'm gonna have to go with 0 to 100. It's just the beat, it's the energy behind it, and it was just a turn up song for me. I'm gonna go with 0 to 100.
Oh man, it's so hard because I agree with you. Like I was in school at that time too, and 0 to 100 was just like again, epic with that experience. You know what I'm saying? We all have things that set us off. You know what I'm saying? And absolutely, it was a banger. Like that's a phenomenal song. But I'm gonna go with The Wire for the sake of it's Kanye's story. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's how he got to where he got to at that point. You know what I'm saying? When he released it. Like this is like literally like what he's been through to get. It's his whole story about being in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Right? Like also too, Kanye didn't start from the bottom either. You know what I'm saying? Like his mom was an actress, then she was in the school system. His dad was very, very phenomenal engineer. You know what I'm saying? So like he didn't start from the bottom either. Like he even mentioned in the interview, he's a prodigy, you know? But it tells about his experience and how he got to where he got to now in the music industry, almost dying. You got all that in one song. You know what I'm saying? And like the video, watching on 106 Park, you understand like you understand like how he got to where he got to. I love the old origin story. You know what I'm saying? Like it's literally what it was. So in a sense of being more meaningful, I think The Wire, because it paints a picture of how he got to that point at that time. Meaningful for 0 to 100, I relate to it because I went through that experience in college, and that's tied to that experience, you know? So like it's personal. So I'm gonna agree with you from the standpoint of it being meaningful from like life experiences. 0 to 100 I can relate to more in a sense of like, yeah, man, like that's a time. That's a time I was being reckless in that time, you know? But I understand Kanye's origin story through The Wire. So I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna give it 0 to 100 for that reason.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Now we're gonna go to futures, yo. This is where it might change. All right, because I know you said you like Kanye a little bit more than Drake, but this is where you might be on Chris's side.
Before you finish too, there's one feature that I think beats like that Drake could take it from me. So if you say the feature, I'm gonna be like, all right, this is it.
All right. So we're gonna do 5 in total. All right.
Okay.
So our first one. All right. Our first one, we got No Guidance with Drake and Chris Brown. All right. Think of that. All right.
All right.
That was fire for me. And then we got It All Falls Down with Kanye West.
But that was his song though.
Yeah, but I forgot who was featured. He was featured on it with a girl.
Yeah. Well, Lauryn Hill sang she sang the loop. Cause like was it Shaka Khan? I don't think she signed off on it. If I'm not mistaken. But all right. We'll see him again. See the options again.
No Guidance with Chris Brown. It All Falls Down. Kanye West.
Right. Oh man. I gotta say All Falls Down.
All Falls Down. Ooh. Okay.
That's hard, man.
Ooh.
To me, oh man, this whole other debate though too, and we get into this later on in a different session.
Yeah.
But Chris Brown to me is Michael Jackson status. So like like me saying this right now is hard. Like this is very hard. Like, I don't think you realize how hard it is.
It's difficult.
But like
it's difficult. Oh, you know what?
I'm saying All Falls Down though.
I'm gonna say All Falls Down too. It's just when he was like, what do you say? We don't. Oh man, there's a lyric that he said. He was like, we could rap about clothes and sneakers, but at the end of the day, our insecurity is like the weakest. Something like that.
Hold on.
He said, "Yo, you can still be driving
3 years in career. I just stay down here, do her. I know you're talking about. Let me just put up the lyrics. Let's just do that. It's not making it complicated for ourselves. Try to make it for real.
Yeah, I feel you. Oh man, and he was like, I'm trying to think, man. Let me pull up the lyrics, yo. All Falls Down lyrics.
Oh, it's we shine because they hate us, floss because they degrade us. We trying to back our 40 acres. And for the paper, look how low we'll stoop. Even if you in a Benz, you still a nigga in the coupe.
In the coupe, yo.
Yep.
When you listen, like, yo, that's like a message to like everybody that's like, yo, I'm getting to this bag, or like, I'm you know what I'm saying? I got like 100K, I got like 10 G's on me, something like that. It don't matter. At the end of the day, the system's gonna see you for what you are. And that, even though you're not that, that's how they see you. So that line to me, when I heard that, I was just like, yo, he's right. Mm-hmm. Like, it's yo, nice. No matter what, Kanye West can be richer than me. He can have $1 billion. Yo, society still sees us the same way. It don't
Absolutely.
Matter.
I think this one verse, and no one can tell me this because no one ever, like Jay-Z never confirmed this, but I think that one verse in this song is what inspired Jay-Z to write "Still Nigga."
Yes, OJ, the OJ, yeah.
The story of OJ, yes.
Yeah, the story of OJ. I totally agree with you.
I think that one verse right here, I really feel like he inspired Jay-Z to write that song because the time between it, people really don't put the two together. But when I heard that, I'm like, literally, Kanye West said this already. He said this already in one verse. You know what I'm saying? But I love both songs. But yeah.
All right. So next, all right, we got Hell Yeah Fucking Right, Drake and Lil Wayne. Okay. My cousin was in the video. Shout out to Suzette.
Yep, Suzette. Shout out to Suzette. Doing her thing in LA.
In the video. All right. And then we're gonna go with American Boy. American Boy.
Man. Hyper.
Kanye West.
Hyper has it. Hell yeah, fucking right. Hyper. Only because American Boy's a classic. I love Estelle's voice. It's timeless. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about Kanye's part. We're talking about, right? Because I love the song as a whole. Because the song was just about her. You know what I'm saying? Being in America, talking to guys. But you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like she's talking about me. So like I like that song a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, all right, Estelle. You know what I'm saying? It's the #1 champion sound. Me and Estelle were about to get down. Who is hottest in the world right now? Just touchdown. Let's see, man.
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna go Hell Yeah Fucking Right, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go Hell Yeah Fucking Right.
Hyper has it. It's about good time celebration. Like that's what I love about that song too. That song's all about celebrating. Like people forget you can celebrate small victories. It's okay. It's not prideful. Like you know what I'm saying? Like people, it's like, oh no, I'm gonna celebrate when I get to the top. I gotta be hungry, no sleep. No, sit your ass down, celebrate the small victory because more to come. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. And that song is all good vibes. Hyper has it. It doesn't look great in the video. You know what I'm saying? Like Hyper has it. Hyper has it. Hyper has it.
Yeah, Hell Yeah Fucking Right. All right. So all right, we agree on that one. All right.
Yeah.
Then we got Going Bad with Meek Mill and Drake. Mm-hmm. That was so happy to hear that one. And then we got Run This Town Tonight with Rihanna and Kanye. Hold up.
Run This Town. No, I'm sorry. Run This Town has it.
Let me go first.
All right, go.
Listen, I'm gonna be wrong, and I'm okay that I'm wrong. I'm okay. if I'm wrong this one time. But I'm gonna go
Okay.
going back. Cause listen, the reason why I'm gonna say going back, listen, Run This Town is fire. Uh, the beat behind it, the
Nope.
video behind it, the features. Jay-Z's on there. Jay-Z's my favorite rapper. But listen,
Yeah.
besides that point, I'm gonna go with going back because the beef with Drake and Meek Mill,
Uh-huh.
they both came together on the song. And their energy. I just like their energy. When I heard that song, I was like, okay, Meek Mill got something. For me, going bad, I don't know, man. I gotta go going bad, bro.
Nah, Run This Town. That was like, it was just like, it was monumental for the collaboration. You know what I'm saying? You got Rihanna, you got Ye, you got Jay-Z. And like, it was just like, it's like you and Young Money got together. You know what I'm saying? For Bedrock. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things you're just like, man, like, this is like rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, man, Run This Town has it for me. Again, too, I like moody music, not sad music, but I like music that has you, you know what I'm saying, feeling like you're like you about to go hard. Like that's like gym music, that's like running music, that's like, you know what I'm saying, like I feel something listening to this, you know?
Right.
And
right.
I feel like Run This Town had that for me. But also too, what I will give you was that song was played everywhere too. So
wasn't
you know
it?
what I'm saying? So man.
Okay, Run This Town.
But Run This Town has it for me.
Okay,
and it could be because of popularity. I'm gonna be honest. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's not a bad. Listen, I'm saying I'm wrong. I'm wrong because of the masterpiece.
But are you wrong though for having an opinion? It's your view.
That is true, and it's just a thought.
So,
that's true.
Yeah.
That is true. All right. So the next one we're gonna go Moment for Life.
Okay.
All right. Think about that. Great. Moment for Life. And we're gonna go with Monster. Gossip. Nigga, just stop. Everybody know I'm a mother. All right.
I'm gonna say Moment for Life.
Moment for Life. Yeah, that was quick. Why?
Because like you got Nicki. All right. I'm talking about
Nicki's on both songs.
I know. They're both hers, you know what I'm saying? So like they both were hers. One was
Think about it, Dre. It's tough.
You star in my eyes, you and those white girls. Man, I'm really trying to think about these verses, man. Like, I'm gonna say Moment for Life.
You're gonna stay with Moment for Life?
Yeah. And I can't even tell you why. I that song more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Monster.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Monster only because Nicki Minaj, I think she was the reason why that song came out like that. I like Rick Ross's verse, Kanye, but Nicki Minaj killed it. I think when I heard that song, I was like, yo, Kanye got another Billboard chart. And yes, both of them were overplayed on the radio, but
yeah,
I'm gonna have to go with them. I'm gonna have to go with Monster, yo. I'm gonna have to go with Monster.
I mean, I do Moment for Life because I knew that was Nicki's song. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, like I feel like people don't give her flowers in a sense because at the time she was the best rapper, male and female. Like,
what?
Like people forget, like, because again, we have sexism is a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like we label it differently. Like Nicki Minaj, like she's a legit phenomenal rapper. Like 100%. Like her bars are meaningful, and she's going to kill it no matter what she does. So it's like people forget. Like at that time, she really was the king/queen of rap. We're gonna say queen because she's a woman. You know, she's a girl. She's a female. She's a woman. I know, some girls hate you say female girl. She was the best at that time, male and female. And people want to give her roses for that. Because she was doing it by herself.
Yeah, and she's arguably, you can ask some people who's the GOAT of women for female artists. Nicki might be in people's mouths. So
it's facts.
I can't disagree with you on that, yo. There was a moment from I'll say 2010 until like 2017 she
Facts.
had she had like a serious catalog that is arguably one of the best catalogs in music and especially in rap. So I agree with you on that. All right. So far we still got Kanye over Drake.
Yeah. Okay.
We still got
Makes sense
Kanye.
to me.
All right. All right. So we're gonna go next. I'm gonna give you a good Drake one too. All right.
All right. I'm listening.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna give you. Hold on. I don't wanna. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna give you Sicko Mode.
Okay.
Out like a light. That shit was hard. All right. I'm gonna give you Sicko Mode. Okay. And then I'm gonna give you for Kanye West. Ooh. I'm gonna give you Niggas in Paris. That's actually those two are perfect to match up to each other.
That is true too.
I'm gonna go first. Let me go first.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Sicko Mode. So now I still have Kanye over Drake. I'm gonna go because of the beat change. The beat changes.
It's fun. Yeah, no, it's like two different songs.
It's two different songs, and the first part of the song is hard.
Facts.
But the second part of the song is what makes the song. So I'm gonna go with Sicko Mode, yo.
I'm gonna agree with you.
Okay.
I'm gonna agree with you. Like, Niggas in Paris, phenomenal. You got Jay and yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like that whole album was all about ego. You know what I'm saying? And like it was a phenomenal song. I can't deny that at all. But I like Sicko Mode. I think it was new. It was different. You know what I'm saying? Like only rarely do you see songs that split like that, but it's still uniformly together.
Right.
So
that's a good way to put that.
I'm gonna go with you.
Okay.
On that one.
And we're gonna do one more. All right.
All right.
We're gonna do Mercy. We're gonna do Mercy with Kanye West. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you Mercy, and then I'm gonna give you all right, I'm gonna give you. Oh, you know what I'm gonna give you? That song with Drake and Future. What is that called again?
What are you talking about? Also two different songs on it.
I'm trying to no, it's not this one. Hold on. I usually
Life is good. Life is good.
Life is good. Life is good. Thank you. Life is good.
Yeah.
Okay. Mercy or Life is Good. I'm gonna let you go first.
Life is good, but I like the beginning to Life is Good. I like the beginning part to Life is Good.
Okay.
But Lamborghini Mercy. Wait, that's what you're talking about, right? Lamborghini Mercy.
Yeah.
Your chick, she's so thirsty. She in that 2C Lambo. Your girl, she trying. I like that song for how disrespectful it is. I like you know. So like, it was more so like, it's like Big Sean's I Don't Fuck With You. I love that song because of how disrespectful it is. So like Mercy, I the same thing. So, but I feel like Life is Good was more meaningful. So I'm gonna go with Life is Good.
Life is Good. All right. I'm gonna go Life is Good too. I'm gonna love Life is Good. The contrast, the switching up.
Yeah.
I personally thought Future's verse was harder, but Drake kills the song. The video was fire. I don't know. It's just more. It's more of a different like style to that one song. Mercy, I thought was good too, but the thing with Mercy is it was just overplayed for me. And I know Life is Good is overplayed, but Mercy was just to a point where it's like, all right, it's a good song.
Disrespectful.
But, it was just overplayed. I'm about to go Life is Good. Yeah. I'm about to go Life is Good. So
I know you.
yeah.
I want to say an honorable mention, and you never mentioned this feature.
All right, let me hear.
But Rick Ross, Aston Martin music, I think it's one of the most phenomenal songs ever. And Drake's verse on that was monumental. Monumental. Like,
oh, you're right.
listen, I'm not a street dude. Like, my dad was a street dude. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand, like Drake's not a street dude. You know what I'm saying? But his verse, you know what I'm saying? Like it changed the whole melody of the song, and it was still uniform, and it was phenomenal. Would have came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the line. Yo, that whole team, like that was one of the best features I think I ever heard. That song is phenomenal. So that's an honorable mention. And that would have won it for any song for me.
I'm gonna give you an honorable mention too. That I didn't mention. I wanted to keep it short and a little quick, but
absolutely.
I'm gonna give you for Kanye West. I'm gonna give you No Church in the Wild, bro.
Oh, that's a phenomenal one. That's my favorite.
I'm gonna give you No Church in the Wild.
Blessings the Muslim for Pies. Oh man, that's Jay-Z. But
bro,
that's a phenomenal one too.
No Church in the Wild too. Like that's arguably one of his best features of all time.
Yeah, that's a good one. But I still think Aston Martin beats that one.
All right, nah. Yeah. You know what? You might be right.
Thanks.
You might be right. So our point, what me and Dre are trying to make, if there was a versus battle to go down between Drake and Kanye West, we just named a few. We didn't want to take too much time on it.
Too much of time, yeah.
Me personally, I got after listening to all these tracks, I got Kanye West coming out.
You got Kanye West too.
And listen, and listen, this ain't gonna make no damn sense because I don't think I'm making sense. And I like Drake better.
Okay.
I like Drake better, but Kanye West is winning the verses. And this is not just because of me. I'm just speaking Billboard. I'm speaking album. I'm speaking song after song. Kanye just got more inspiring music. That's my final take from it.
I understand that.
Go ahead, Dre.
Nah, I got Kanye West too. I'm not surprised that I do either. Like, again, his early stuff, his stuff is timeless, and even his new stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a certain period of time where I wasn't really messing with him, like at all. That was like during like Bound too, like when that album and whatnot. Yeah, I didn't really like that album that much. Because I think he lost a lot of who he was. But I understand that people go through transitional phases where they're different. So like that's time in his life where he was acting different. So, but I think Ye has it. I'm not shocked that Ye has it. I mean, I think it's a little biased for me because again, I think My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, that album was just phenomenal, and that's like my favorite Kanye West album to this date. So, yeah, Kanye West has it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, people, listen. We got more thoughts coming your way in the next video, but we're gonna leave you with this little clip for today. All right, but we got more to talk about on this Kanye West Drink Champs video. I think if you have not watched it yet, go and check it out. It's a lot of good information. Absolutely. A lot more that you don't know about Kanye West that he opens up and he explains to the world. But this is our final take of the first take of this Kanye West video. We will have more the next video, so stay tuned. But before we end this video, I want to give my final thoughts of this first take, just this first take. And I'm going to go like this. So, listen, we live in a society now where social media is king, where we we focus our energy and our time on social media. All right. I think it is very important for you to use social media in a way where you can be allies. All right. Also, don't follow in other people's footsteps. Be who you want to be.
Mm.
Who gives a damn about what is normal? All right. Be who you want to be because tomorrow is not promised. You could be
That's
gone tomorrow.
facts.
Give your give your love to the world. Share your content to the world. Whether it is something we don't know about and you're inspired by it, show it to the world. You don't gotta show it. You don't have to keep these things hidden. Show your true talents. Look at Kanye West. Look how far he's gotten. And money just happens to follow him. Listen, the internet loves weird shit. I'm telling you, all right?
It's true.
It is okay, right? Be weird, yo. Don't be normal because if you're normal, you're gonna feel there's gonna be a part of yourself that still feels empty, like you haven't given or contributed anything. So my point is just show it out to the world, man. Who cares who likes it, who doesn't? You're gonna have people that don't like you just for being you. You're gonna have people that love you for just being you. And honestly, you just gotta be you. Who cares if they like you or not? Show your talent to the world. Do not be normal. Fuck being normal. I'm sorry if I curse, but damn it, fuck being normal. All right?
Heard that, man.
Show your talents to the world. Don't be like Kanye, but understand what he's saying. All right? That's all I gotta say, man. Fuck normality. Be who you want to be. There's so much little time on this earth. Everybody is going against time. I just want to let you know that. All right.
Yep.
And you could be gone. You could be gone tomorrow, man. Just be yourself. Who cares what other people are gonna think? You're gonna gain a lot of love from people that see who you really are, and you're gonna gain a lot of hate. That's just how life is. That's my final take.
Appreciate it, brother, man. I couldn't agree more. Heard him say, Kanye West, nothing's ever promised tomorrow or to today. So take that with a grain of salt. The scripture I was talking about earlier is actually Romans 12:2. Look it up on your own time in regards to don't conform to the world. And I agree with everything you say, right? You could say better. Couldn't say better myself. Be who you are. Be walking your truth. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, if you have a problem with yourself, get therapy. Seek help. It's okay to ask. You know what I'm saying? Be truthful about yourself in all aspects, not just what it looks good to the world. Be truthful about yourself. Post your content. Post it. Put it out there. Leverage it. And don't get sucked up into the hole of social media and trying to conform to normality because you're going to end up not feeling fulfilled every single time. Unless you do what you love, unless you do it for a good reason. And that's all I got for today. Be safe.
Right. Yo, right. Preach, Dre. Yes. Just a thought. Tune in, guys. Like, share, subscribe. We love you.
Right.
We show support, we show peace, and we show nothing else. All right? Love, positivity.
Peace and love. See you guys.